think I figured it out. And it's surprising that you don't hear anybody else saying this. If there is anybody else talking about actual flying air cars, there's drone cars, personal flying air cars, and drone cars. I think that's exactly what's going on. But they don't want to tell the public because they are for sale now. And you can get your own air car for thousands and thousands of dollars. But of course, in cities like New York City or Los Angeles, places like that, of course, there's people with tons and tons of money, and they can actually have their air vehicle on their roof or somewhere like that. And because it's a new unmonitored vehicle, they can do this. It completely makes sense. We are looking at the beginning of, I wrote this on my Facebook. It's like, I don't know if you guys, some of you might not know who the Jetsons are, but the Jetsons was a cartoon that was kind of futuristic. And they flew around in flying cars. You know, like the family with flying cars. It was like the space version of the Flintstones, kind of. Anyway, but that's what could happen. Who doesn't want a flying car? I mean, some people might be afraid to fly a car, but when you start to look at some of them that are available, oh my gosh, they look exactly, that's exactly what's going on. And it's funny because nobody's talking about it. Am I the only person that's like, no, I can't be. But literally, you don't see anybody. It just popped in my head. I'm like, it's the size of a car. There's flying cars. Because I've actually investigated this a little bit. When I started getting interested in the whole jetpack thing, like, there should be people flying around jetpacks. I'm like, wait a second. You know, flying cars is obvious. You know, there's got to be flying cars. So when you start to research flying cars, of course there is. So that's what we're seeing. The beginning of the era of flying cars. But one thing I was thinking is that people could fly into the country unnoticed, kind of. I mean, you know, as of now, you know, they're flying in from the ocean. What's going on? Is there like illegal aliens or whatever? Is that what, you know, I mean, is that what's going on? Very possible. I mean, you know, it's like you're going to fly over your stupid wall, man. I mean, the walls are done, you know, in a sense. Though you'd have to have quite a bit of money to progress. But anyway, yeah, it just popped in my head. It's like I keep watching something. I'm like, I'm missing something? Because I did the video this morning and it's like, bing! I'm like, of course, man, of course. Flying cars. But the weird thing is, if they shoot one down with somebody in it, that's going to be a whole weird thing. Because they could cover it up. Right? If there's somebody in it, like they have shot down a couple. There's been a couple with wreckage, you know, the wreckage spots, but very interesting. Okay, well, let's keep on with this. I think this might be it. I'm pretty sure, but they just haven't made it public because once they do, people will be like, where do I get one? Right? All right. Thanks. Bye.